Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Good evening, everyone, to a Starlit Sunday, I guess. Sorry for the late again. I was actually on time, but hey. We've got Whistler with us again, of course. Hello. Hi.
Good evening, Starlit Land. Banging.
Starlit what? Okay.
You only hear what you want to hear. That's why you gotta stop reading those comments before you pay attention to what I say. Because I sometimes I say important things.
Sometimes, yeah, that's true. Anyways, hi, I'm sorry for the lateness again.
It's perfect. I'm telling you, we can call it the late show and just say, hey, we might not be on time, but we're always late. Guaranteed.
My kids know when I'm about to do a live, and it's like, hey mom, all of a sudden, I wasn't talking to you for like 3 hours, but
hey ma, I actually cut off my hand. My cat's the same way. As soon as I go live, she starts scratching on the door, no matter what. I don't know how she knows.
She needs to be in there
or out. It doesn't matter. She's like, wherever she isn't, then she has to go the other way. It's crazy.
How was your Sunday?
It was relaxing. I actually haven't slept yet because I've been watching Game of Thrones.
Oh my god, it's got you hooked.
I'm on season 2, episode 6. The dragons just got stolen.
Oh my goodness. You're actually
you know what I didn't get?
On a roll. What?
What's her face? Usher or whatever. She ends up
what do you mean,
sleep. Usher, that chick. In this particular episode, she conspires to get Bran and Otto out because Theon took over the Winterfell.
I totally forgot about that.
So anyway, so she's banging Theon.
Of course.
And so then she wakes up and he's asleep, or she wasn't asleep, but she's just waiting to get out. And so he's passed out. She sneaks out of the bedroom and then goes down and slits some guard's throat with a knife. And I'm thinking, wait a second, why don't you just kill Theon? You were right there.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because you got to watch further.
Oh, I'm sure there's a plot to it. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably reasoning. So
there is. You'll get there. Be patient.
Be patient. I've been up for over 24 hours watching fucking Game of Thrones.
Well, why? You should have taken a break or said you couldn't do the show tonight so you can get some rest.
Nah.
Rest.
I'm here for the people. It's all about the people.
And Darkness is in here.
What up?
Willie's in the house.
Willie made it on time. Willie made it on time.
I need to actually read their comments, but that's all who's in here.
Go for it.
Hey everyone, thanks for being here. And Darkness says, thumbs up. The saga continues. Epic, and Darkness says.
Yeah.
Good evening, Darkness. I guess they're sticking to the late part. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what? What better way, though, to make fun of our tardiness, because if we hold like I said before the show, if you want a perfect show, it's gonna fail. So have fun with it.
I'm covering the camera because I'm fixing something. Okay. Y'all didn't need to see that.
What's that?
I said y'all didn't need to see that. And Darkness says, good one, cheers. And oh wait, that wasn't it. I don't mind. Starlit always has perfect coffee timing. I'm making a pot now. Hey, nice. In darkness, you're the best.
I gotta say,
Ed says, sorry.
I was just gonna say, In Darkness is one of the most loyal people that I've seen watch our channels.
He's completely loyal. Much respect in darkness. And I mean that. Like, that's just awesome. Ed says, coffee is for mornings. It's time to smoke a bowl. We'll bring it. In darkness says, sir, yes, sir. So much for relationship. Hold up. So much for relationship talk. Ed and I are doing starship talks. Okay, Chewy, puff, puff, pass. That's in darkness. And Haley says, hey, late goers.
I didn't even bother to put a time in my post. I just said, hey, you know what? Go here. Set your reminder.
Fuck, that's bad. I'm so sorry. You have to tell them, though. I was on time today. It was my kids today. All right, I'm sorry, kids. I put you on the spot, but
yeah. No, I mean, so yeah, she said she's scheduled for 8:45.
And I was here.
And you were here. Yes. But usually we start at 8. So it's kind of hard to say, like, was I on time? Like, I know I'm going to be late. So does that make me on time? I don't, so it's hard to say. But we're here.
Whatever. Better late than never. I come in fashionably late. Don't hate. And Darkness says, I reserve the right to Space Cowboy. Cheers, Starlit. Loud and clear. Cheers, Haley in Darkness says. And cheers, Willie in Darkness says. You got this, Willie says. Thank you, Willie. Thanks for the support. Love it.
Don't blow her head up, people.
Not possible. And Darkness says, you guys feel like you're floating? Aaron's in here. He's eating, obviously. He's trying to do a mukbang.
Mukbang your ear holes.
Hey, Aaron.
I just had to get a little bit of sugar in me.
Yeah, no worries. Go for it. Willie says, so am I as well. Don't know what he means.
High. He's high.
Say again?
He's high.
Oh, nice. Haley says, the more imperfect the show, the better. Haha. More fun. I'm having coffee as well. A little late in the afternoon. So the whole show is going to be me reading comments. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, Suzanne. Well, if you're not enjoying the stream, that's fine. We're just lighthearted here. Sorry if it offends you. Susanna said, in 2021, adults giggle at things that aren't funny. Haley says, hey, in darkness. Whistler, what you consuming? Willie says, oh, that's a lot to read right now, so yeah. Are you still there, Whistler?
I'm just still thinking about Susan's comment. So the fuck what?
Exactly.
Who cares if someone giggles at stuff? It isn't funny. Who knows? How do you know? Maybe it's not funny to you. Maybe you need a good stand-up comedy routine or something. Because life is hilarious.
Life's hard enough and shitty as it is. And you have no idea what any of us are going through. So to be able to laugh at something simple, I think is a blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not everything needs to be so serious. And I wasn't going to address you, but I figured why not? If you don't like it, you can click out. And I'm not normally rude like that, but how rude is that? Why kill somebody's joy?
Yeah.
Why do that?
You may have just tried to kill the whole feel of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So get
seriously
out.
Unnecessary. Willie says I'm always here. True reality TV. Yeah, I hate reality TV, for real. Laughing is the best, Haley says. Alright, cool.
Where the hell am I? Chrome, yes.
I don't know. We're busy not being funny.
There it is. Oh my goodness. I got the pop-out chat this time from YouTube to see if it's any quicker than StreamYard.
Oh, by the way, just to let you know, so you know how I had the stream scheduled for 8:45.
Yeah, well, because you told me.
When you're streaming on Facebook, apparently it cuts it off after 10 minutes.
Well, if you're 10 minutes late,
Right.
it
10 minutes late.
won't.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it won't broadcast.
Yeah.
Yes, it is, Haley. Well done. Well, good. Well done. Oi, oi, oi.
If you're here, everyone, you enjoy laughing and actually being lighthearted, please put a like on the video. I love you. Thank you for being here.
You know, even
it's
if you
always love on
don't
this
like
channel.
it, put a like.
Yeah, exactly. We've got 9 here, so hit that like button.
Wow.
Alright, so let's see. Whew. My Sunday was pretty kind of not as relaxed, I guess, but it was okay. My son and I was helping him get caught up on some work. He had extra that he had to do from Friday, so he's got it all done now.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Extra as an extra credit, or he had to put in some extra work because he's kind of getting behind.
Well, truth be told, it really wasn't his fault. She put extra on for all the kids Friday, so there was more work to be done. She's very hard to communicate with, this teacher. I tried last week because there's so much that she's doing wrong. I think she really does have too many students. She sent him back a couple of assignments that were correct, that I even helped him on. Like, I sit there with him, we do his work together. And she sent it back as if normally when they send it back, something's wrong.
Right.
So I messaged her, I emailed her already twice, no response. I called the school, the mailbox is full, and I'm like, you're marking my son wrong, and he's not wrong. Like, his work is fine, and if there's something that needs to be fixed, we fix it. But literally the one she sent back, no mistakes. So I don't know, I think they need to lighten her load or something, if they can. I mean, I know it's hard right now, but I just don't appreciate my son getting marked down when he's doing fine.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
And Aiden struggles a little bit with reading, and he's really trying, and he's doing well. And so it really pissed me off to have that, you know what I mean? Like, to have her do that. And he's like, what did I do wrong? And I'm like, nothing. You're good. I think she just has too many students. So
I think she woke up that morning and realized her dog just ate her last pair of panties, and now she's pissed.
yeah. I guess it's just that, and I just don't appreciate her attitude. Maybe she's really stressed, and I do understand. Like, I've been in classrooms with teachers. I know how stressed they can be trying to hold together 30 students, let alone having 85. That's insane, you know? But that's no reason to be rude or mean to the kids. You know, like when Aiden wrote her one day, what did I get wrong? She's like, if you want credit, find it.
Yeah, she's going to be one of those teachers that burn out at the age of, well, I'll just say like 10 years into her teaching career. The age could be different.
I'm just like, wow. And I've offered help too, like if there's anything I can do. I know I'm not a teacher, but I mean, I'm willing to help however I can. But I don't know. And she's just not returning the call, so I'm going to have to go into the school probably. Because he's, you know, schooling from online.
Yeah.
Home. But yes, this relationship saga stuff.
Yeah, what's the, did it say rejection or just relationship in the title? I forgot.
Rejection was yesterday. Today
Yeah,
is
no.
just relationship saga talk continued.
Okay, just continued. Gotcha. Yeah,
I got a question for you, so, and for
Oh,
you in
go
the
ahead.
chat. So, is it okay And I will put my opinion first because I know you felt like you put your opinion first a lot yesterday.
Felt like? Watch the replay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is it okay to have friends of the opposite sex? And let me add on to that. Is it okay to hang out with them without your significant other? So my opinion is this. I didn't always feel this way because there was problems in my relationship of a long-term 16-year relationship where he liked women. I mean, I like men, but I was with him. That became a problem sometimes, but...
A problem for who? Which side?
It became a problem because he liked other women more than just friends. And it wasn't just a friend thing.
Okay, so, well, now you've already kind of busted your own question. I mean,
not really,
friends...
Not really, listen.
Friends
So,
are one thing, but more than
one
friends.
thing. Right, but see... Yeah, exactly, but that's the thing, though. Do you know if they really are friends or not? Or whatever. I feel like this, now that I'm older. Yeah, now that I'm older, it's like this. You got one time to cheat, so I don't care what you do. I feel like we're individuals. And you should be able to have your freedom and your space. And I'll respect that because you're a grown man and you should be able to have, friends and self-control, obviously. And I think that it is healthy to have your own individual friends and healthy to be able to talk. But at the same time, at the end of the day, we are men and women, right? And some men aren't, they can't have friends of the opposite sex because it's something else. And I said I was going to give my opinion, so it's kind of hard. It just depends, I think, on the situation, on the person, but I do believe in being an individual and allowing that. I'll say this, though. I don't think it's okay for your man to take out another woman to dinner when he doesn't even do that for you.
Definitely
and he's
not.
going out to dinner with her or the movies or whatever. I've been there. I don't think that's okay, and it would make anyone feel insecure if you're not going out with your own partner. So I think that that's not cool. You know what I mean? So.
I think it should be it's like an unspoken agreement to where, you can go hang out with your friends, no problem. Friends, plural. Make it in a group so there's just that little reassurance that I'm not just going out with one person for whatever reason I give. I don't know.
Right. Brother, so you'd be okay with it as long as it's a group, are you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the time I'd be okay with it too. Like, I'm to the point now where the next relationship, if that ended up bad, like because she cheated or whatever, I'm done.
Same.
So yeah, every female combined has one chance right now.
Same here.
Like, otherwise,
Same, exactly.
I'm just go find somebody else to fuck around with.
Right. I don't have time for it. If I was able to end a long-term relationship with someone I loved for a long time, I can walk away from anyone. That was my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one can play with me these days. That's all I'm saying. One chance.
Yeah.
One. You can have your freedom, but mess up once and we're done. Well, you don't get that chance anymore. And there's some people that are like, especially in the Hispanic culture and I think in the black culture too, where it's just like you got to be forgiving. And I say that because I was in a biracial relationship, so please no one get offended. My kids are half. And I just feel like there's a level of some people thinking I'm a strong woman, I got to stick by my man like he made a mistake. No. Fucking somebody else is a big mistake. You can't just do that and that's okay. I'm sorry. You do that. You even go out with someone these days. I'm trying to hear if somebody came. Someone out these days and you know you weren't supposed to. That's not okay. Cheating is not okay. Period.
I don't think that's strictly reserved for the black or Hispanic community.
I just seen it done a lot
I know some
personal
pretty
life
skanky,
experiences.
scandalous white women. Okay.
I'm pretty sure, for sure. But no, that's not what I mean. I mean more of the culture of forgive and stay with your man. A strong woman stays with her man regardless, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, that's not being strong. That's being kind of stupid, because you're being taken advantage of at that point. He knows you're gonna stay. You know.
Again,
he knows-
I still don't think that's strictly reserved.
It's not strictly just for that. I'm just saying it's what I've seen. It's what I grew up around. So that's why I say that. But I don't think it's okay at all. I think it's stronger to walk away. You're being hurt. You're being, like played with. So it's okay to be like, peace, I'm out. Go do what you want to do then. Have fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's not easy for everyone though. I mean, it took me a long time. It takes some people a long time. I mean, it's hard to let go. You know. So you're okay with your significant other going out, but so are you
Absolutely.
okay with her going out with just one other dude?
Um,
And not
Probably
even-
not. Probably not. It depends on, is it her brother? Or is it someone she's known for a long time? Or is it some new dude?
True.
I don't know.
If it's a long-term friend, I say that's kind of a given. It's a long-term friend, But,
I got
as
fooled
long
by
as they
that
don't have
too.
History, really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just my childhood friend. Whatever.
Yeah.
Skank.
It really says you just reminded me to drink water.
Hey, you saved somebody's life from dehydration.
It says homeschooling's not working. Some teachers are lazy. Not necessarily. Teachers are really overloaded right now. There's even a shortage of teachers. It's what's
Homeschool
going
can
on.
work.
It can work. It's just there's a lot going on. There's a lot. They need help right now. There really is a shortage. I'm just saying about this teacher because of her behavior. And I know she's overloaded, but at the same time, don't take it out on my child or anybody else's child.
Yeah.
And the lack of communication is not good either. I mean, this has been a week now. I've been trying to reach her.
Wow.
Email and phone. So
Learning has to be a one-on-one case by case
Yeah.
basis, because everyone learns. Like, why do we have some kids grow up intelligent and some just dumb as snot, and they may have had the same background growing up? So it's not just how they are raised. Whoever the teachers are, whoever the parents are, need to recognize the children as their children. Like, these are individual children. They're not just
individual people,
they're not just a statistic.
right. And that's the problem. They need, right now, I feel like even Aiden isn't being seen as an individual like that, obviously.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go to school. I'm really frustrated with that.
Yeah.
Because it's already happened a couple of times. So.
Be water, my friend. Flow like water.
So let's see. What else? I had another thought. If you have any... Did you have something before I brought that?
No. I was trying to think of something to fill the space, but
Cute.
can't.
Anybody have questions, or I'll have something else coming up, but let's see what the chat says. What's something that can improve say you've been in a relationship for a long time. What's something that you think could help keep the spark going?
The facelift.
Okay.
Why? Because the dude's gonna pay for it, the chick's gonna get the facelift, and they're both heavily invested now. So they're gonna be forced.
No. So this is keeping the spark going?
It's gonna force the spark to reflame.
Oh my gosh, men.
I think that's what's important in the beginning. To not only be completely open with communication, but your interests. Don't pretend
Thank
that
you.
like something because they like
They
it.
like it. Oh, you just reminded me of a good point I had, and it goes exactly along those lines. So that happens a lot when we're young, right? When we're and it happens as we get older, even where they'll pretend. For an example, the guy's into video games, so the girl who's not into video games will pretend to be. At first, maybe she really will take an interest to try to impress him, right? Maybe she'll try to kind of learn about it. Because when you do care about someone, you do try to read up on things and just kind of see what it's like. You know, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But to full on pretend to share the same hobby, I think is just empty. Like, that's not your thing. You know, that is so not your thing. Another thing that bothers me, and I don't know if women do it more than men or not. And you could let me know. Like, when someone has some sort of opinion, then the other one parrots it. How annoying is that? Like, instead of having your own opinion, have your own mind. Like, that irritates me. I see a lot of women doing that, where it's just like she'll say and go on and hang on to his beliefs and just preach about it, but get her alone with the topic and the conversation.
Oh yeah,
and see how far
different.
she goes.
Yep.
See how much she actually knows about said topic, history, whatever the case may be. Have your own mind, your own interests. Don't, realize that when you get together with someone, they like you. So why pretend to be them? Do you think they want to date a mirror?
Well, some neurotic, egotistical maniacs do.
Yeah, I know. It depends, right?
Yeah. I would not want to date myself. Hell no.
Yeah.
I'd throw myself out the window.
I need someone who actually challenges me, makes me think, and same vice versa. Like, let's, you know what I mean? Like, actually have real conversations.
Yeah.
And not just yes men type of thing, because that's how I feel it is, and it's so unattractive. I don't like that.
It's boring.
It's boring. And the thing is, when there's a couple who actually is on the same page, that's different. Being on the same page is different than parroting, okay? Because you can be on the same page, but you can add to it. You can bring more to the table. You guys can obviously share beliefs and morals and blah blah blah, but you're still going to have your same mind. You're still going to have your own opinions, your own thoughts, And it just irritates me to my core when I hear women parroting their boyfriend. It's annoying. It's not cute. And believe me, that'll get old to him after a while, or her, vice versa.
Yeah, now that you bring it up, I have noticed that usually is done by the female.
The woman, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know. I don't get why. Why do you think that is?
I couldn't hang. Because, like, I know myself. I know I would start spouting shit just to see how much shit she would be spreading.
Aaron says role play. Whoa. To keep the spark going?
Honestly, I think you shouldn't need it, but I don't know. It can be fun once in a while, I guess.
Nah, I did enough for that on the PSO work.
Yeah.
And Darkness said guns in the bedroom. I like it. I like it.
That could be that. As soon as I said or read guns in the bedroom, immediately I thought mirror in the bathroom. What was that song from?
I have no idea.
Oh man, there's a Gross Point Blank. Great movie. Have you seen that one?
No.
I'm guessing you still haven't seen Princess Bride either.
You just asked me that 2 days ago, though.
Yeah, that means you had 48 hours to watch an hour and a half movie.
And I have 3
Could have been
kids.
done. Could have been done. You said you're going to do it while on the elliptical.
Oh yeah, and I got on the elliptical today too. I got in a good workout actually.
Did you record any
I
of
will
it?
watch it tonight. Yes, I
Nice.
did actually. So I have some. I don't have full complete. I'm gonna have one more part and I'll send it over. Yeah. Haley says, "Yes, Whistler. Don't pretend. Totally agree. Oh, I hate that. My ex did that and it drove me bloody crazy."
Hmm.
And Ed says, if you can't have, hold on, if you can't have
Whoa.
trust, commitment, and honesty with a person, you have nothing. Sorry for the train.
That
So true, Ed.
kind of startled me. It's like, where am I going? If you can't have trust, you have nothing. Very true.
Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed. I don't know, and I feel like, do girls think that's cute, or do they think that like shows more love and support because you're parroting him? It doesn't. It's ugly.
Kind of going back to your first question about would you let your significant other, whatever you want to call them, go out with people. I think that's why we have hobbies too.
Yeah.
If we had some healthy hobbies, then you're with groups of people anyway, all
Right.
sharing in that same hobby. So you don't have to be fake and pretending that you like gaming.
Right. Yeah, and where's the fun in that? Where are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I think it's more of a like.
What really
So-
blows my
yeah.
mind too is I would think that human beings in general have that innate ability to tell whether or not someone is being truthful to us.
Right.
And so if you're hanging around a person, and it goes for both parties, if you're hanging around a person who is faking being around you because they want to impress you or make it seem like they like the similar things, but at the same time that person that's faking it wouldn't, I don't know, it makes no sense, this two-way
It
lie
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
that's happening.
Yeah.
It's kind of like being in an elevator with one other person and you hear a fart, but no one says anything.
How's that the same?
Because you both know the fart exists, but no one's fessing up to it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. I get you. I find it so unappealing and stupid, really, to do that.
Yeah. I call them
that's
single-serving brain containers.
So, have you ever been with someone controlling? I haven't. Not like that.
Well, yeah, it didn't work out too well for them.
I couldn't even imagine.
They tried, but they're just like, are you serious? Look, I know how to walk, and I know where the door is.
Yeah. See, I always wonder how that starts out. I think that honestly is something that maybe people learn that might seem normal to them, to be controlled, like be with someone who's controlling. And it's like, how do you deal with that? Because I couldn't deal with that at all. Like, I just don't know how. Where does that begin? You know what I mean? Is that like something that, because a lot of times, have you ever noticed, it's like you kind of get sometimes you kind of get with a person that your mom did, or you dealt with what your mom dealt with or your dad dealt with, and it kind of continues in a chain because that's what you think is the norm. Maybe that's where it comes in.
Yeah, like I
Maybe.
said, we're all products for environment.
Yeah.
And Darkness said something hilarious.
Just
I mean,
now?
even his joke itself is on multiple levels. But he said, the Whistler, the the elevator fart joke is on so many levels. Yeah, it's a 100-story building.
Love that. Ed says, I just lost it.
The liar's one always has a
Yeah, there you go.
motive or excuse. Yes. Also depends what kind of liar they are. Is it for self-gain? Is it for their ego? Is it because they're simply a psychopathic liar?
Narcissist, maybe?
That
Not
could go both
necessarily.
ways. Yeah, you don't
Not
have to be a liar to
necessarily.
be a
You don't have to be.
narcissist, but
That's true.
they
It
both
could.
kind of.
Yeah. Jessel Hi.
What?
Wait, how are you?
Who?
Oh,
Notice
Jose,
Susan
hi.
bounced.
She probably left right after she wrote her comment. She probably didn't stick around at all.
Yeah.
Jesus, what's up?
Oh, Jesus.
Jose, Jesus, and yeah, that's the end of it. Thank you all for being here. Please put a like on the video. And feel free to participate. Any relationship advice you need, or questions, or maybe just something you want to throw out there. Are you yawning?
No.
Is Mike? Oh.
See, that lie right there was for self-preservation.
Yeah, I know it was, because I clearly heard the yawn. Yeah. I will say, though, this is kind of different, right? Like, don't pretend to like what your partner likes. It's okay to have your own opinion on those things. However, it's okay to make little, I'm not going to say sacrifices, but compromises when they want to do something that you're maybe really not into, but you love them, so you want to make, do a little something that they like. And I'm not saying anything dramatic. I'm just saying, like, say you don't normally like chick flicks, but it'll make her happy to watch one with her. Why
Yeah, I'm
not
sure it's
do
going to
it?
make her happy to watch you drool watching her watch the movie, too.
What's, you can't fall asleep. I don't know. I think it's harmless to do little stuff like that, like just for the other person. But I don't know. It just depends.
Well, especially
on
if you've never done it
individual
before.
opinion.
You may
Yeah.
not know you don't like it or
That
like it.
too. Yeah.
So,
that's true.
nothing wrong with giving it a shot one time.
Don't knock it till you try it.
For the most part. Maybe 95% of the time.
Okay.
Some things you just, I don't know. Some things I just won't go there. But I won't do that.
Oh yeah, I mean I definitely have my. I'm just talking about little stuff though. Haley says, also act. Don't act like them if you're not like that. Right. Like don't be a mirror of their personality, right?
Yeah.
I agree. Just be who you are. Like, they got with you because they like you. Like, so why try to switch it up and be like them?
It's kind of what we talked about the other night is I brought up that, not necessarily love, but falling for someone, for the idea of falling for someone versus that someone.
The idea of who they are.
Yeah.
So a facade, something like, how do you elaborate on that?
You and your big words. Well, I'm just meaning like, someone may fall in love with someone, not for who that someone is, but rather the idea of being in love.
Okay.
They want that so desperately that the first person that comes along, they're liking the same things, saying the same things.
Don't we know a couple of people recently? Won't mention any names.
I'm trying to think.
It's
Do we?
had a whole group and everything.
Had a whole group
And a show.
and a show. I don't know.
Kind of fall into whatever they say. Totally lost.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, you're not gonna get me to say who it is, so never mind.
God damn it! Because if it was my channel, it'd be out there already. I would have said it.
Hey, Victor. Welcome to the stream.
Victor Hernandez.
Oh, In Darkness said, Suzanne channel, no content. Hold on.
Troll.
Bait into censored topic discussion.
Ah,
Bad news.
cool.
Thank you, In Darkness.
You should give In Darkness a wrench.
Yes. You're awesome, In Darkness. Thank you for that. Haley says, Whistler, big words are good. Smiley. Rolanda, hey, what's up, lady?
Are we trying to steal Dr. Drew's audience? Who's that?
Say again.
Victor
Mm-hmm.
is asking, are we trying to steal Dr. Drew's audience this weekend?
I don't know.
I don't know who
what that
Dr.
means.
Drew is.
I know Dr. Drew, but...
Oh, okay.
Jesus says that's sad. Ed says some people will settle for something rather than nothing. Relationship topics still, Rolanda. Different things.
Yeah, and that's also just as bad, in my opinion, when someone settles because maybe they don't think they're good enough, maybe they don't think they're worthy or whatever, but that settling is just so unsettling to me.
Low self-esteem.
Yeah, it's low self-esteem.
Or yeah, like you said, just wanting somebody there. Desperate to have someone or be in love. So let's ask Rolanda, would you be okay with your significant other going out with someone with the opposite sex if it's a friend? If he says she's a friend.
And also too, when the issue comes up, like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with a friend. Oh yeah, who's the friend? Just a friend. And if they just avoid mentioning that it's just so happens to be the opposite sex, then you know something's going on.
Yeah. Because it would be more like, yeah, Tina and I are gonna go blah blah.
Yeah. Be like, yeah. You know the cow from accounting? We're going skydiving.
Why does she have to be all that though? In Darkness says that row talking about love. Victor, he said, I would be okay if my significant other hung out with the opposite sex as long as he's gay, or it took long enough for me to trust him, like enough time basically. In Darkness says LOL, cheers. Yeah, Jesus, I agree. He says, I think people are afraid of being alone. Yep.
Definitely. We're a social being.
Yeah, I mean, speaking for myself, I definitely don't want to be single. However, I'm not gonna settle either. Like, I'm not gonna just be with someone because I want to be. When it happens, it's gonna happen, you know. But I do agree. I feel like we are meant to be. We're meant to be sort of paired up. You know, it's in our nature to want that. You know, I think.
I mean, besides our intelligence, how far are we really off from animals?
So Ed's. I'll wait. You said how far off are we from animals besides our
Yeah.
intelligence? I mean, there's
Yeah.
a lot about us that is similar in
Oh, yeah.
nature. A lot, but we have reason. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Animals don't have reason?
I'm not saying they don't fully know. I'm not saying that. Well, we can communicate it better, I guess. Kind of. Wait a minute. Unless we're talking about America.
Yeah. We still go to war, so we don't communicate at all.
We don't. No.
Maybe on small levels for personal reasons, but
Right. On the bigger scale, nah.
yeah, as a whole, we kind of suck.
Yeah. Ed says, it always shows why relationships don't last. If they see something better, they drop what they are with and move on.
Yeah, that is a tough one because there may be somebody better for you out there.
Grass is greener. Right. Everybody's always going to have that.
The grass could be greener and trimmed closer. You never know. As long as she what, Ro? Rose answering your question, but it only got like half of it.
What's it?
There's the rest. As long as she knows her position. Yeah, that makes sense. It does come down to trust for sure, but there are people willing to take advantage of that trust.
The trust, yeah, for sure.
I think it's just safer not to trust anyone. How about that? Next show, please.
Yeah, I know, right? Stay single.
Stay single.
Oh my god. No, that's not. I do overall, you guys. I really do believe in love. I really do. I believe that two mature people who are ready, like if you know yourself well, I believe that there can be beautiful, healthy relationships because there are. You know, there really are. I know there are.
And you know what comes out of healthy, beautiful relationships like that?
What?
Babies.
Oh God. No.
Babies that you can't ask to change their diaper.
What? No. Darkness says, I'm in show business. I can't ask to be trusted.
Yeah,
I
that's
can't be
kind of
trusted.
true. That's kind of true in Darkness. But fortunately, we do.
Oh, wait a minute. I skipped something. And Darkness said, the first rule in show business is don't trust anyone in show business.
Yeah.
Jesus says that's how I feel. And in Darkness, that's when he said the other comment. Rose said, did you see my response to your question, friend? Yeah, I think Whistler read it.
No, I didn't. I didn't
didn't
really
read
read the whole thing. No.
Let me go back. So she says, I honestly wouldn't mind at all if it was just a friend. We have to have trust in our relationship.
Oh yeah, but we didn't
If I
talk about
trust
it.
him and I'm secure within myself, I wouldn't have a problem with it at all, as long as she, and the next part says, knows her position.
That's right. Know your place, woman.
Girl. it's
Ooga,
true,
ooga,
though.
ooga.
It makes sense. It does make sense. But I do believe, and it's required in my next relationship for there to be trust. You know, if there's no trust and communication, Because if I trust you and I know you're a secure kind of man that I want solid, like I know I can trust your word, I wouldn't have a problem with it because I trust you. It's not about her. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. You got to be able to trust your partner. You can't trust the world. You can't trust what other people's actions are. But he's the one that has the loyalty with the obligation. You know what I mean? He's the one, or she is the one that's expected to do right, not the outside world. So, yeah, it does boil down to trust, integrity, all that good stuff. That was the second part? Hold on. I thought I read both.
Yeah, I was confused by that too because that was the only one that I saw.
No, there are two. The second one says...
Well, it's
Sorry,
short.
girl.
Just
You know how
she know
it's-
her place or whatever. You should get a call in line. Yeah, I think that would be
the second one
awesome.
says, as long as she knows her position.
Yeah, but then I thought that, well, maybe those two comments were the second of the two comments.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Maybe I
Yeah, I'm
missed
sure it was split up, but it's only split because you only have so many characters per comment.
Rose says we should get a call-in line.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. I'd love that. I love that idea.
Gotta figure that one out. And don't expect Starlit to do it.
Stop. I don't know what he's talking about. Don't listen to him, people.
We ended up getting like pizza return calls.
And Ed says, I believe in true love because I had it with my late wife, but all I found out there now is boo-boo. Yeah. Yeah, Ed. Lots of boo-boo. And Darkness says, for $500, I'm sure they can make that happen.
Wow, in Darkness, I didn't know you're so cheap.
Haley says, hi kiddos in the background. Love it. You can hear them?
Oh, is the music
well.
not playing?
No, the music's playing.
Oh, how can I
She
hear the
just has
kids
really good
then?
hearing.
Well, I can hear them too, but
No.
I just,
Well, people, I have kids.
yeah. Welcome to the world. The world of children.
Rose says, trust. I know Haley loves the kids sound in the background though. Rose says, trust and communication is everything. I don't know why it's so hard for people to be open and honest. It really makes things a lot better and a lot easier. I agree.
Yep.
When you have everything out on the table, it's like, even if you have a disagreement or you have something that's making you unhappy inside, if you let it out, even if it upsets the other party, at least they know about it, they can deal with it or not. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's out there already. You know, like, they really can't say that you didn't tell them, you know? But the other part of it is too, in my experience, like, sometimes people won't tell you what's wrong. And that sucks too, because, like, how are you supposed to know? And they'll be like, you just should know. Sometimes know what? Like,
Oh, I
read
hate
your
that
mind.
bullshit.
Yeah, it is bullshit. It is.
And then
But-
they tell themselves that, well, if they don't get it, then whatever.
Right. Mm.
They should know, so if they don't, then that's not good.
See, the thing that we forget to remember is that we are individuals, and sometimes that person, even if they're in a relationship with you, has a whole mind of their own and a whole life before you, right? And they also have things going on, whether that be work, school, kids of their own, anything going on, where some stuff might slip their mind, you know, because they've got a lot of other stuff going on. So if you're having an issue that they don't really know about, tell them. You know, let them know. And
Yeah.
then, I don't know. It's all about communication. We aren't mind readers, although I think I am sometimes.
I can tell you all that I know for a fact that Starlit is about to giggle.
Stop. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Ro says, yeah, you're reading that response late. Sorry for... Well, here's the thing, Ro.
Yeah,
For us,
sorry.
late is on time.
We're the late show, girl. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry for messing up your comment. I really am. I'm trying to keep up with it, but sometimes you know how it is. The visual impaired thing. And Darkness says, I'm sorry.
Ro, there are like free conference call and all that stuff. I've looked into a lot of them. The only issue that we face is the accessibility issue of being able to access those programs. So I've been searching for something completely accessible for a very long time.
I thought of something, maybe.
What?
Like, instead of giving out our number, right? There could be like an 800 number that we could have of our own, but it rings to our cell phone. Then we can just have it near the mic.
Not with me on the show.
No. Yeah,
it's gotta go pro.
Sorry, that's too janky
That's
for
gonna
him.
say,
Okay,
yeah, it's too janky.
I know.
It's too janky. I mean, I was thinking about just hooking up my phone to the mixing board because that would sound good, but then you wouldn't be able to talk to them.
No.
You could hear them. They could hear you, but
me.
you wouldn't be able to talk to them. There's only one way. But Ro, if you're visually impaired or preferably totally blind and do use some kind of conference calling, let us know what it is, please.
Yeah, Rolanda. She might know. She's visually impaired as well.
Okay.
And Darkness says, hit that like button. And no... Wait, what did he say? And no applause, just throw money. Thumbs up.
That's right, they did change that. There's a button now on monetized channels that says thank you, and it used to say applause.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I haven't reached to where I can be monetized yet. Although at one point before... I am?
Yeah, just apply. I'll walk you through it. It's really easy.
Because I applied a long time ago, right? And then YouTube
did you?
switched it up just like years ago in 2016, 2017, I can't remember. When it wasn't 1,000, it was before it required 1,000 subscribers. And I applied for it and everything. They even sent me a letter of like, okay, you could start getting paid. But then YouTube switched things around, and they took that from me. Like, I wasn't able to be monetized. You had to reach 1,000 subscribers.
And 4,000 hours of watch time.
Right.
Which I'm pretty sure you got. But if you've already applied, then it'll still be in their system. And so they should contact you again.
But I'm at a different address, and I may have a different bank account than when I signed up.
Oh. Did you ever set up the Google AdSense?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where you'll have to change it.
I'll need to check. Yeah. I'll have to check that.
That's exactly why we're called The Late Show, because we're never on time.
No, we're not. Jesus. Ro, you should be on the show one day. Oh, I'd love to have her on. If you'd like.
Sure, you can talk to Starlit. I'll just be in the background. Thanks. Appreciate it. Love how I'm part of the team here. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Are you feeling welcome?
Right.
Thanks, bro. Well, yeah, we should talk about that.
I'm just here to sit here and look pretty.
Oh, Lordy. I think he's hurt. Are you offended?
I mean, have you seen Starlit? I'm a little jelly. Okay?
Oh,
Works out every day. Has a wood-burning candle.
Don't forget the water fountain.
And the waterfall.
I'm sore from today's workout. It's the abs. I don't have abs yet. I'm just saying that area. I got this new protein shake stuff that I'm gonna start putting in my shakes.
What'd you get?
It's I don't remember the name. I would grab it, but I forgot the name. It's in this big jar. It's gonna last for like forever.
Powder? That you mix?
It's a powder.
Okay.
You throw it in your shakes.
I
put
have
a
to
scoop or
have one every day. Because the whole kidney thing.
Yeah.
And
yours,
I've had
like,
some pretty nasty
packaged?
ones.
Really?
Yeah, I got some stuff off of Amazon actually that works really well. It's got all this stuff that I'm supposed to have. It's called it's some Patriot type name, like a Freedom Protein or something like that. But it was super cheap, so.
Did it have the voice with it too?
Yes. As soon as I opened the thing, it said Freedom Protein, 1 scoop daily.
Okay, I was just wondering.
So, I had these ones that Nestle makes, but those tore my stomach up.
What kind was that?
It was by Nestle. It was a protein. It was already mixed. It was a liquid.
Oh, okay.
Just a small little box, like a juice box size type of drink.
I wonder if that's the same kind. I got Akira. He said he hated it. It tasted nasty and it didn't feel good because he likes to work out. So,
Probably.
they're like this little container, and then it has this little knob on top. Like you twist it. It's not a knob. It's a cap.
I don't even know where to go with that one.
Oh my god.
I've had those too, but they're like the ones that I had it had the twist top on it. I mean knob, and the container was squarish.
Yep.
It was more square than rectangle.
Right. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably
Those ones actually, because when I go in for dialysis, they give me one of those every time I come out. Those ones are fine. Like I don't have a problem with those.
So that's different than his. Is yours like thick? The ones they give you, are they like chalky thick?
They're
kind
like,
of?
I would compare it to chocolate milk.
Okay, not bad.
Like Nestle's chocolate milk.
Right.
And they got a really good strawberry one. Oh my god. I had one of those one time. It was like a random thing. Because they usually give me vanilla or chocolate. One time they gave me strawberry. I was like, oh my god. Can I come in tomorrow?
You like the strawberry?
Yeah, it was really good.
Rose says, I would love to be on with you guys. I love this is my thing. And then the next comment says,
Lol.
She thinks you're so hilarious. I love his energy. And she put a bunch of rolling on the floor laughing. She loves your energy. Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about, but I appreciate what your words mean.
Yeah, he's alright. He's cool.
I'm alright. It's better than being shit. I'll take it. And I'm not from Canada. Go figure.
That one went over my head. So there's 12 people in here.
12 people. Welcome, 12. One more, and we got the 13.
Yeah. Welcome, people. Please put a like on the video. And join in the conversation. Say hello. If you're on the FB side, please come over to YouTube so you can comment, chat with us. Talking relationship stuff. Mostly.
Two
So
single
let's change
people
the
talking about
subject.
relationships.
Hey, we've been through some things. We'll know what not to do or deal with next time.
We know how to get ourselves into a particular situation to get out of, to tell you about.
Okay, question. So, if one partner is into working out or fitness of some degree, is it a must for you that the other is, or do you think it's important that they are both kind of physically into fitness?
Yes.
That's important.
Only because, check this out,
Mm-hmm.
go 40 years down the line. Like if you are not necessarily one of those workout nuts, but let's say you are interested in keeping your body healthy, then you might want to find a partner that is along those lines as well, because when you're 60 running the track and they're sitting at home eating a bag of Cheetos and you're worrying about when are they gonna have a heart attack, you know, it's a lot of stress on a relationship.
Yeah, it can be. I agree. I think that you have to take care of yourself. You gotta love yourself. So, I mean, take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Any way you can. You know? And I think that taking care of your mental, physical, and emotional health it all goes into that, you know. I've also noticed that. Hold on, In Darkness said something.
And darkness always says something.
What did he say? I can't read that though. It says LMAO.
Lamau comics rule.
CANUKS? Canucks?
Oh, Canucks.
Canucks?
Yeah, see, because he's from Canada.
Oh, okay. Okay. Girls think the word marriage has a nice ring to it. You're not wrong. You're
Yeah,
really not.
and they want the long white gown and the 500 people and a cathedral, and they
I'm
want
telling you, no.
fairies throwing the rice and everything.
You know, okay, let me talk about that. That kind of bothers me because all I care about is me, my special significant other, whoever's going to become my husband, and the one that's marrying us. I don't need a big wedding. Do you understand what that money could go toward?
Yeah, a house
A
sometimes.
house? Maybe a little vacation for you guys. You know, I'm saying once you get your house, right? You guys can go somewhere together that's like an inexpensive weekend away. I don't know, there's just so much, especially as I get older. And forget the white dress. I'm getting married in a little tight black dress, maybe red. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to be fun. But it's definitely not going to be a no $1,000-something dress either. It's going to be something pretty, but it's not traditional.
I envision that whatever dress you would pick out, it would probably look like a $5,000 dress or something.
It'll look nice maybe, but I'm not all about that. I'm just about, my love is where the beauty is. That's how I see it. And I don't care how deep and philosophical that sounds, but my love is where, you know, that's what should shine. I don't know. I'm not about materialistic money stuff. I'm more about us. And hopefully this lasts, because people spend all this money on weddings and get divorced. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's crazy.
You know how when you wear something and somebody says, wow, you look good in that, or you make that look like this, that, or the other thing. It's the personality. It's the energy that comes from within that for some reason makes, like what I said, whatever wedding dress you pick out, make it look like a $5,000 dress.
That is so sweet.
You missed the compliment.
I
dumb
did.
dumb.
I totally missed it.
You big
I
dumb
tend
dumb.
to do that a lot. Thank you. No, but
And I'm gonna stack on top of that what you missed about In Darkness's comment. Marriage has a nice ring to it.
oh my god, I did miss that. Did you mean literally?
Welcome to the late show.
Shut up. Oh my god. Well, see, I don't think of myself like that. I'm just, you know, in the conversation.
Yeah.
And the ring thing, you're hilarious. But there is truth to that. Women think, okay, and the other thing is, oh, if we're married, it's just going to be that much better. No, it's the same person as that you were dating. Like, it's the same person. You're
Yeah.
just married now.
Didn't somebody sing about putting a ring on it?
Let's not talk about her. Beyonce has nothing to do with this conversation. I'm not. I am all I want to get
That
married,
was such a.
but
When I heard that song, I was like, how could it get any more surface level than this? That was real bad.
I didn't see that song that way.
Tasteless.
I didn't see that song that way. I saw it as if he loves you that much, put a ring on it, marry me. You know, I saw a different meaning to that song. And I think that was an anthem for that time. Beyonce, you go girl.
Yeah, but do you think she wanted a ring from Cracker Jacks or a gumball machine? No.
It wasn't
She's
about
Beyonce.
the ring. It wasn't about the ring, though.
Yeah, it's the message behind the ring, but you still need the physicality of it. Did she put a tattoo? No. My sister found this really cool thing because she's kind of allergic to a lot of metals. Mm-hmm. So she found this. What was the material? It wasn't metal. It was like some kind of silicone or something.
Really?
But they replicate rings into silicone for people who have metal allergies.
No way.
Yeah, it felt really cool.
Find out what that's called. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I personally don't want any diamonds.
Diamonds are forever.
I don't know where they came from and who had to get hurt or
Black
anything
diamonds
like
and pearls.
that. Yeah, no diamonds for me.
Women, take notes. I think that's how that should read. Women, take notes. Take notes, women. Yo, woman, take notes. I don't know how you meant that, Jesus, or Jesus. Why do I keep saying? It's only because my screen reader says Jesus, so I'm not really paying attention to the name. I'm just repeating what I hear. That's why I mispronounce a lot of things. Okay, Starlit.
I'm not sure what Haley said. It's important for both. Keeps each other accountable and motivated. Oh, to work out fitness.
Exercise. Okay. Mm-hmm. For sure. Wait.
Ed says many women want their wedding day to make them feel like a princess, and I hear you on that. But I want my man to make me feel like a queen, and I don't need a shroud for that. I'm serious. I'm not even being like, if he makes me feel like the world, I don't need a big wedding. No. All I need is him.
Oh, that's what I was gonna suggest. Hey, we should have Ed on tonight.
Ed.
I totally forgot about it.
Damn. Ed, would you like... Well, he would. You would, right, Ed? Ed, you're doing it.
Hey, India Princess. Speaking of royalty, we've got one in the house.
India Princess. Hey, lady. Hello. How was work? Hope it was good. And thanks for joining the stream. Haley said it.
Oi.
She said oi. I love Haley. She's the coolest. You all are awesome. Did you hear? Oh, you probably didn't. Unloyal listener, you watcher.
Oh,
guy.
what?
I don't know if it was was it yesterday, Haley, or the day before? She shared her Transformer coffee maker towards the end of the stream.
Transformer coffee maker?
It sounds like
what?
it. It sounds like it. It does a lot. It does much. It does.
But it's not an actual Transformer.
No, but it sounds like fucking Optimus Prime is in her kitchen.
Nice. That is badass. I still have my original Optimus Prime.
Is it like a really big thingy? Like a big toy? You're so dumb. No, you don't. Oh my god. Is it a large toy?
It's just not a large toy. Like your standard 8-inch Transformer toy from back in the 80s.
Original though.
Yeah. No, it's all original. It's the original metal red Optimus Prime.
I love Transformers. And no, I'm not saying that to be cool to any dude. Ask my children. I'm the biggest Transformers fan in this house. And I want a huge Optimus Prime toy. I want one so bad.
If you go to Sideshow Collectibles, you could get a life-size one.
Really?
Yeah, it's only $12,000, but
where would I put him?
I don't know. How big is your bed? I don't know.
Whatever.
You could stand up in the corner.
Oh, Ed. He said, "You two know I'm a team player." That's right. It was yesterday. Thanks, Haley. Oh, she says, my mom called me India Princess. She said, my mom called me India Princess since I was very young. That's sweet. Haley says, it's damn noisy though. Hate the machine. I love it. India says, you guys are so funny. Thank you, Princess. Haley said she was going to say bed too. You guys are silly.
Let me transform you, Optimus.
Oh, he's so cool. His voice is the best. I mean, besides James Earl Jones. Optimus Prime's voice.
It's probably the two most distinct voices
is. Yeah.
that their faces aren't shown.
Just amazing. Okay, here's a question, relationship-wise. So I myself, it's a statement verse, can tell a lot about a person's voice, and also I'm attracted to something in people's voice as well. You know, I can tell off the bat a lot about a voice. So how about for you? Does a person's voice attract you to them?
Oh God, yes. I mean, there's no paper bag for a voice. Like, you're stuck with the voice.
Yeah.
If you can't be around the voice, you're gonna have issues. It's unfortunate. It's reality.
It's true.
It's like trying to live with the hangnail. Impossible.
Yeah.
Especially, like, I mean, for me, the ones that really bother me, and it sucks because it doesn't give me the time to realize if they're actually intelligent or not, because it makes them sound dumb. I can't. The high-pitched,
I knew it. Bubbly.
Valley Girl, Gossip Girl type of talk. Can't stand it. Done. Stick a couple bullets in each ear, thanks.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of, I'm kind of annoyed by girls, and I don't even like girls like that. I'm just saying in general, it's just because it comes off as kind of fake sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, who are you? Are you approachable? You know what I mean? I don't know.
There's another type of voice. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Okay.
But it's just me. There's another type of voice that really bothers me. Speaking of fake, sounding fake, is when people have this fake type of way they speak because it fits their label.
They have to be a certain way. Or sound.
I'll explain it more offline because this would be one of those comments where, ha!
It
Cancel Whistler! Cancel Whistler!
Hey Yappa, welcome to the stream.
Yep.
We do have good chemistry, nothing wrong with that. She said, I don't want to make you feel awkward, but you and Whistler's chemistry is out of this world.
Yeah, just wait till you see what's in the Petri dish. Boom!
What? Anyway.
Sometimes I just say what comes into my mind.
India Princess says, I am mixed with Indian and Middle Eastern. That's beautiful. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I am Hispanic. She says, what is your guys' race? I'm Mexican, Hispanic, Mexican.
Fast. Fast. I race
Your
fast.
race? Your...
Welcome to the Late Show. I'm primarily, I like to say Celtic because Irish, Scottish, Norwegian, Scandinavian, Swedish, Norwegian, that area. Mostly Northern Ireland, if you want to get specific about it.
Maybe Irish. Yeah.
Diglit, kuna satatu.
Okay.
Unhugging to Galen.
Excuse me?
Don't you speak Irish? I thought you spoke
No.
Irish. Oh.
No. What? And I never said I spoke Irish. In Darkness says, oh, you know how much I would love that In Darkness? That just would be a dream out of this world. He said, James Earl Jones is going to read Starlet's
Autobiography?
Yes.
Okay.
Get your advance copy today. Oh my god, you have no idea. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Haley says, I have a friend that talks like that, but she's got the kindest heart. Yeah, if she has a kind heart, come on.
That's what really sucks about it. Like I was saying, like it wouldn't give me time to be able to recognize that.
Yeah.
I just like automatically turn off.
Thanks, Yappa. She says y'all work well together. James Earl Jones is the voice of my favorite character in Lion King in general. I just love that movie. Like it touches. It's weird. As I get older, I find more and more meanings behind that movie, and it's beautiful. I love Lion King. All-time favorite. Crazy how I love Lion King and then I could love Game of Thrones, right? See, people think that I was like indecisive or something or just didn't know what I like, but I have a wide range of things I like. Like I love Transformers. I love Lion King. I love a lot of things.
Are you, I have a feeling I've already asked this before, but are you the type that would have a wedding that is Disney Lion King themed?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Why thank God?
I think that is
No.
the stupidest thing to have those types of themed weddings where it's movie based or fantasy based. Like, you gotta live with that for the next, well, hopefully the rest of your life. Are you gonna show your great grandkids your Little Mermaid wedding?
Yes, and they probably will be proud of it. To each their own. I just wouldn't do it.
I think it's dumb.
But like I told you, I wouldn't spend a whole lot of money on a wedding either. It'd be me, my partner. Maybe we'll have like a little get together for close family and friends later at some point. You know what I mean? Just to solidify it, and you know, we'll do that whole thing. You know, but no, it's nothing expensive and crazy. Not for me. I just hope that it's a cool last name.
We could have like a prison themed wedding. And it would be perfect because it would be free. It would be a free, all you gotta do is like go rob a store the night before.
Wait, why? No, this is not good.
And then get married in jail, and you just had a free wedding.
Oh my God.
No, I've never been on a cruise because, you know, cruises actually kind of frighten me because there's so many different people from different countries in one place at one time. Kind of weirds me out.
I have brown eyes, actually. That's funny. I wonder why. Thank you. They're brown. And I'm proud of my brown eyes. You're so sweet. Thank you. I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me to spend so much money. But I feel bad. I feel like I'm bashing people who do spend a lot of money on weddings and stuff. I'm just speaking for myself. Disclaimer. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want to be short on rent.
Been there already, so no. Not trying to add to that. That's too much. Like, I don't understand the reason behind a $10,000 dress.
Yeah, that's insane. But at the same time, I get it. And when you feel the material and the stitching, and it's a lot of work. Like someone put days,
So much work.
days and days
Yeah.
into that because someone wanted a special day.
For sure. I don't know. I've never really met another woman like that feels the same way I do as far as the wedding goes. Like, oh, you're crazy. You know you'd like that. You know you'd want that. I don't want that, actually.
It's a lot of stress. Like when I actually got married, that was a lot of stress.
Oh, what kind
Planning.
of wedding did you have?
It was in her parents' backyard, pretty much, because it was a farm. We got this giant army tent for the reception, a giant army tent for the ceremony. There's about 200 people there, and I was not, capital N, capital O, capital T, hashtag what the fuck,
Yeah.
allowed to wear my kilt. I was upset, so that added to it. You can wear black tuxedo shorts.
Oh, you wanted to wear the kilt, and she.
My
They
family
didn't.
kilt, yeah.
Yeah.
She said
Is that
no.
traditional in getting married? Is that like a tradition thing, or you just wanted to?
I wanted to do a hand fasting ceremony. Me, her, priest. Done. Out in the woods. That's traditional Celtic, but
Oh.
no, she wanted the big bang shebang. She-bang. Fuck, it was expensive. I think the
For the
alcohol
wedding.
bill alone was in the thousands of dollars.
Oh my God.
All that wine and champagne and beer.
That could be hell.
I got all my groomsmen beer steins, big giant metal goblets.
Really? That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
And then we had a giant drum circle, so at least we got to do something we wanted.
That's pretty cool.
What you guys like to do for fun? I like to let Starlit talk first.
I'm pretty laid back, easygoing. I love music. I love to sing. I just love laughing and hanging out with someone I'm close to, which is not very often. Yeah, I like movies. I like a lot of things. I haven't done so much, to be honest. I'd like to get out and do more. I love horseback riding, but I haven't done that in forever. I enjoy fitness. I like working out. Yeah.
I want to go space diving.
Oh God.
Next time, what's his face goes up there in his car, I'm gonna jump out.
You're gonna go with.
Could you imagine falling from
No.
space
Jesus.
to the ground on Earth?
I was just saying how, like, in my, I don't know, how old was I? I don't know, middle school, I liked Power Rangers. I wanted to go skydiving so bad. And even in high school, like, I was so down for skydiving. And now I'm just like, I don't know, I don't think I would do that.
You got a
But I
50-50
do,
shot.
yeah, I do want to try the stratosphere jump in Vegas. I mean, you are in a harness, but I still just want to try that. Have you heard of that?
Huh?
Have you heard of that? The stratosphere jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I was just thinking of all the videos that I've seen online, especially on like the deep web or whatever, of basically like amusement park accidents. And there's some pretty gnarly ones. There's like skydiving ones, and there's all sorts of stuff that people just, would be better off not seeing.
Yeah, the dark web is dark for sure. That's why it's called that. But like, did you see one specifically from the stratosphere?
That's what I was trying to remember. I thought I remember seeing something, but how old is the stratosphere? That's like fairly recent, isn't it?
Not sure. Not sure how old it is.
Well, if it was
It's been around long
before,
enough.
you think more than 15 years?
I don't think so. I really
Okay.
don't think so.
So I saw this one where they strapped some dude into their harness, and it was like basically they walk him back and then you let go. It's kind of like a slingshot, and so it launches the person in the harness back and forth up in the air
I didn't know.
until the perpetual motion dies down, and then they come back down. Well, they didn't strap him in fully, and they launched him miles and miles away.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go on
one of
that.
those videos where you see it and you see this dude snap out of the harness and just keep going, and you're like, did that really just happen? And you rewind and you watch it again, you're like, that just happened.
Yeah, no, that sucks. That is crazy.
Haley
Haley
means
said-
hero or wise one. I've always liked the name Haley. It just, I don't know, it's got a good ring to it.
Haley's comment said, the more simple wedding, the better, I say. Before in darkness comment.
True that.
He used to have a horse. Oh my gosh, she said, sing a little something. And sounds like you'd have a beautiful
Sounds like you'd have a beautiful voice. And she used to own her own horse.
I want a horse one day. I used to tell my dad, since I can't drive, I'd have a horse, but I'd have to have two because I wouldn't want one to be lonely.
Hey,
I know,
Starlit.
mushy.
Hey, Starlit.
What?
My mom used to own a horse. Guess what the horse's name was?
What?
Moonshine.
Nice. Really?
Yeah. It was a light brown horse with a white diamond on its muzzle or nose.
Boy or girl?
I don't know actually. Never checked. I wasn't born.
I used to ride horses. I volunteered at an equestrian center for people with disabilities, and I used to help groom the horses, and get them
Oh,
ready,
cool.
and saddle them and stuff. And I remember this one time I got on Chiquita, who was not Chiquita. She was, Chiquita means small in Spanish.
I thought it meant banana. Come on.
No.
Wait,
She
you
was-
rode a banana?
She was a quarter horse, and she was huge, humongous. And I got on her, and she got spooked by a car when I was riding on the trail, and she bucked like so crazy, like it was just insane. And I held on to her. I was talking to her. I was like trying to calm her down, rubbing her neck, and then the main owner of the place, she runs up to the horse, and she's like, oh my god, are you okay? Like after I felt like I calmed her down because I was talking to her, and because seriously, if you talk to the horse, you can calm it if you're calm. And she's like, I don't see how you're not in tears and blah blah blah, and I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm worried about her, but I just won't forget her reaction. I was just,
Yeah.
to me, when it happened, I don't know how to say this, but I didn't feel scared, and I didn't feel how much she bucked. Maybe I was just holding on to her, so I don't know. It was just interesting. I don't know.
So you held on to a bucking quarter horse.
Yeah.
You hear that, single fellas? Take notes, dudes.
Skittles. Hey, Skittles. Come here.
I don't know. I always thought a quarter horse meant it was like a mini horse. But apparently not. How beautiful. Sounds like a beautiful horse, says India. Starlit does have a beautiful singing voice, you should see. Says Haley. In darkness. That's a good one. Relationships between string instruments always result in domestic violence. I play the fiddle too, so that's kind of funny. That's pretty good. Starlit, do you know that you're muted? Or her computer did that thing again. We will see. I didn't ask you. Stupid thingy. No, you didn't. You're welcome. Oh my god. Shut up. Big green eyes. Oh, that must be Skittles. Black cat, green eyes. Yep, her computer messed up. What's that? Choose whether to your Heath or Health. Who? Ooh. Don't know. Don't know. So give her like 2 minutes. She'll be back.
Hello.
Haha. Did your computer freeze or whatever?
I picked my cat up to show my cat Skittles,
Yeah.
and his tail hit my cord. So I
Oh,
had to
of
restart.
course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Sorry. India Princess says, beautiful cat, big green eyes. That's my baby. That's my 15-year-old. And I think something's wrong with his voice because his meow has been really weird. I don't know if he has laryngitis. I hope that's all it is. I'm thinking that's what it is. Yeah, but that horse was really pretty. Sorry about that.
Relationships are like algebra. You look at your ex and you wonder why.
Darkness says, did you already read this? And Darkness says, yes, I'll drink that twice. Cheers all. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Don't scare me like that.
Yeah, I found that kind of funny this morning. I'm the only one that said I couldn't hear you. Everybody else is like, no, we hear you.
No, someone else said it too.
Oh,
There
really?
was one more person. Yeah, there was. That's why I was confused. It was you. If it was only you, I would have caught on. Someone else said they couldn't hear me though.
Maybe they're playing along with me too.
Maybe, but you're an ass.
Yeah.
He knows I have some issues with my microphone. He was saying he couldn't hear me this morning. I restarted and everything. Probably trying to get me to say something on camera. Thank you.
I don't
Haley.
understand why you're not married. You're a good girl, says India Princess.
Thanks, India. It's just not in the cards for me yet. Maybe. I had a long-term relationship, but we never got married. That's okay. And Darkness says, did you already read this one? Relationships between string instruments always,
like
yeah.
result in domestic violence.
Thanks a lot, India. That's really sweet, though. Trying to catch up because I know I'm like way behind with the comments. Oh, it was Ed. Ed was the other person. He said Starlit's voice was low on my stream. Yeah, because he was the one. He said your voice is low. So that's kind of why I thought. Like, no. I'm going to try to get a new USB ASAP. It keeps falling apart. I think that's the end of them. Yeah, that is. Okay, so what if, relationship question, this is a big no-no for me, obviously, because I have kids, but in general, if a person says they don't like kids, they don't want kids, but you do, and you kind of, like, does that a turn off for you, or would you still kind of go for them? I mean, I guess it's to each their own, maybe. For me, it's like, if you say you don't like kids or don't want kids,
For someone to say they don't like kids...
People have said that.
That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Why would you not like... I mean, yeah, sure, they're smelly and it's snot running everywhere, and
they're smelly.
You gotta smack them every once in a while, but...
No.
It's miniature versions of you, you know? It's like... that's the future. Why not take a hand in the development of our future?
You suck, in my opinion. Period. Sorry. Kids kick ass. We were once one ourselves.
Exactly.
Child. So, come on.
Yeah, you're basically saying you don't like yourself at some point. That's crazy. It's crazy talk. Hi, kitty kitty.
Thanks, India. That does mean a lot.
If you guys go to my Twitter, at TherioBlindMan, I put up some pictures of my cat shamelessly laying on my bed, completely stretched out. Like arms, she's laying completely on her back.
Yeah.
And both of her front legs were facing up and both of her back legs were facing out. It was hilarious.
Oh my god, she was all out.
Yeah, spread eagle.
Is this Bug?
Yeah.
Buggy? Let me tell you guys, this
like
guy...
Like she was flying or something.
Yeah, she was totally comfortable. Like, just gone. This guy will allow his cat to take over his bed. He literally has told me he's been in a corner trying to get in, like, all in the bed.
Yep.
Why not just move the cat?
You would think.
She weighs what? Like 5 pounds or something?
She probably weighs 14. But, yeah.
Oh,
a bowling ball. It's like trying to move a bowling ball.
Oh, how cute. Yeah, I'd still move her because my cats are cute. Well, my cats are not allowed to sleep on my bed anymore at all. Like, ever since I got my new mattress, no. Too much hair and you guys step in the kitty litter. No, thank you.
Yeah, the kitty litter is what bothers me. If she can't clean her own feet and asshole before she gets in bed, that really bugs me. Come here. The people want to see you. Come here. I think she wants out again. Hey, come here.
Ed says that wouldn't work for me because that would be settling.
Exactly. Come here. Hey, butthead. Hi. Okay,
No,
she wants out.
And Cookie wants in. So, what could we say about him while he's gone? I'm just kidding.
Ugh. So we should start writing down like a schedule, and people obviously don't count on us being on time, but we gotta bring Ed on, we gotta get Haley on still.
Yeah, we gotta do a schedule.
Erin, gotta get her on, and now Ro.
Well, yeah, Haley, no, I agree with you, and I know why you're saying that, and that does make sense. I'd want to know why they don't like kids before I said no, but there's a difference between not liking kids and not wanting them for a reason. There's a difference. If someone says they don't like kids, that's kind of, I don't know, that's just kind of sad to me. Like, I can't get with someone who says they don't like kids. If they don't want to have them for a certain reason or can't have them, that's different. You know, or they have a reason of why they don't want to have kids. That makes sense. But to say you don't like them, that's, to me, different.
There's something wrong there.
Yeah, you don't like them? Like, you don't even have to have them, but you don't like them? So, like, what if that person didn't have kids, but they have nieces and nephews? Are they going to annoy you when they come
Right.
around? Do you know what I mean? That's different. Whistler's cat is so cute. She is adorable. She's funny. And she'll, like, yell at him out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
And I want to be in a relationship. I've already got one yelling at me constantly.
She does. She does not, like, you come in the room and she's, like, yelling at you already. It's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's too cute. Yeah, Haley. True. I just, for me, I can't get with it if they say they don't like them. I'm sorry. I don't like kids. No.
That's kind of like saying, yeah, I don't like humans.
Like, how do you not like
What?
a precious baby? Like, okay, with all that's going on, and you know, I've had a lot of pressure, going through a lot. If I hold a little baby, all that goes away. Like, that's how I feel. That's me personally. Not everyone feels that way. But I'm just saying, the feeling I get when I hold a child is no other. Like, no other.
What age range is that?
Babies
Like,
in general.
Infant to
but
3?
yeah. Like, holding them is just, they're just so
So what you're
cool.
saying is, fellas, take notes, that you want a baby every 3 years.
What? No, that's not what I said. But I personally wouldn't have mind having more children. No, I wouldn't. Like, I love kids. But at the same time, it's not a must. I would even adopt. You know? In fact, I want to adopt one day, too. I'm crazy. I love babies. I love kids, people. I love family. And big family is a blessing. Family in general is a blessing. I love my kids that I was blessed with. And I honestly didn't think that I would be blessed to have kids. I honestly didn't think that I would have babies when I was younger.
Why?
I just didn't think I'd be so lucky.
Oh.
I don't know. It is Haley. You gotta hear her. It's so cute when she yells at him. She's demanding.
Yeah. She's high maintenance.
I know. Haley says she loves kids too. Haley's really good with kids too. Like, she worked with them for a long time. In darkness. Alexa, turn on lights. In darkness says.
Oh, are my lights off? I actually unplugged it from my little I don't know. I can't remember what you call it.
From its hookup? from the hole?
I took it out of the hole. No, because I got my all my studio stuff is wired into my Apple Home thing.
Oh, so that's how you're able to say Alexa this or that.
Well, it's actually, hey Siri, turn on my
Or
studio
Siri,
lights
whatever.
or backlight.
Whatever.
Hey Siri, turn on my backlight.
Okay, the backlight is on.
At least that one's on now.
Speaking of which, hopefully I had my lamp on over there. I don't have all the cool stuff that Whistler here has yet.
Not even close.
Whatever.
This
Haley
is
said,
years of buildup.
yeah, that is cool. It's admirable. Haley says, the more challenging the child, the better. India says, I have 2 grown boys. Oh, really? Cool. I didn't know that. Awesome. Ed says vocal cats are cool and annoying at the same time. In Darkness said lights off. My bad, I'm sorry.
What?
I don't know.
Lights
What do you
off.
mean in Darkness?
Are my lights off? I thought I turned them on.
He
Whoops,
says,
sorry.
I plead the Sith.
I plead the Sith. No? My lights are on. Well, at least the switch is flipped to on, so if there's actually light, I don't know.
Actually, I'm gonna check mine too. Hold on. Blind people problems. Hold on.
Five notifications. Messenger. 1 hour ago. Chief. 5. 6. 4. 5.
Open seeing AI. Let's use the light detector.
Channel. Short text. I jumped up in product. Curse. Scene. World. Color.
Alright, mine's on. My lamp.
Handwriting. Preview. Light.
Oh crap. They are off. Huh.
Yeah, he said they're off.
I wonder why. They're plugged in. Great, something else to fix.
Are they all the way plugged in? You know how it's not always all the way in the hole?
It's a good way to save the babies.
No, you know what I mean.
You know what else is a good way to save the babies?
I'm scared to ask. Oh god. What's with this guy?
I don't know. Why are they off? I don't get it. I don't understand. What is
Whose light?
going on?
Oh, his light?
I wonder if it's because Hey Siri, turn on my studio lights.
Sorry, I wasn't able to find anything like that in the studio in the morning time.
She's not cooperating.
Crap.
She feels you're sexist, so she's not cooperating. It's okay, Siri.
Let me check something. Hold on.
Haley says, this is hilarious. Good old
I
lights.
think I have an idea of why. I gotta crawl underneath the desk.
Ed says, I never turn on my lights unless I'm streaming. India says crazy. Alexa broke it, Haley. It's always funny when you hear a clink and then that. Goodness, people.
Oof.
Don't forget to put a like on
Alrighty.
this a like on this video.
Yeah, Jesus. The things I do for you people.
What just happened back there? You okay?
Shocked the shit out of me.
Really? Oh,
Well, the
that
lights were
sucks.
still on. So okay, so I unplugged the I don't know what to call it. It's the Wi-Fi outlet
Yeah.
or the smart outlet. That's what they're called.
Hmm.
So the smart outlet, the lights are plugged in the smart outlet, and the smart outlet is where I say, "Hey Siri, turn on the lights," whatever. Since it wasn't working, I just unplugged it and plugged the lights right into my power strip.
Oh, okay.
So now they should be on. Feels like I fried my nose hair though.
See, I don't. Okay, Haley says, hold on, go back. Oh my god. First she said Alexa broke it. Then she said, when I turn my lights on, I always forget to turn them off. I have in my room my lamp, but I still turn my lights on because for the most part I have light perception. And I also think it's due to me having sight for 10 years, but when I go in the bathroom, I always turn the light on. because I don't. There's a few reasons I turn the lights on.
Boogeyman.
One is because
Boogeyman in the shower, hiding.
that's one. Keeps ghosts away, bugs away.
Exactly.
And it's just also, if you're in the bathroom, you live with other sighted people, they can see the light on or off if someone's in there. So
Right. They know not
That's
to
another-
barge in.
right. I also lock the door, but just in case, I also have that extra, yeah. I always turn the light on, and then I remember to turn it off when I go out. But I also can see the bathroom light because it's bright enough. But sometimes it's weird because sometimes with my lamp, sometimes I'll have to be close enough to see it. It just
Oh, yeah.
depends.
That's what I was gonna say. With I think all of the smart plugs or whatever, I can set up automation to where when I leave my studio, they all turn off.
No way.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That is cool. Like a sensor.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's all high tech. As
it
you are.
is. It makes
India
things
says,
so
"There you
nice.
Haley says, I used to see light, but I can't anymore. Mine used to be better. But like even right now, I can see the light of my computer screen, but not always. Sometimes I can't. This depends. But if the light is bright, I can definitely see it. If it's a white, bright light, like Christmas lights, I used to be able to see better. And now I have to be like really close.
So, what do you guys think of us calling it the late show?
The
We're
light
never on time, but we're always late.
can
That's
sing
kind of like the tagline, I guess.
Let's sing a little song for it.
Yeah, you can sing a jingle, and I'll make an intro for it.
You're not going to
For
sing
sure.
too?
Oh God, no. I may hum along in the background or something, but you
Haley
are
says-
kind of the focus. So I don't want to steal the show.
Yes, you might have those amazing vocals. That's true.
I will
Haley
even
says, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, go for what?
The Late Show.
Oh.
I like it. I think my water fountain is needing more water. So after a while, you have to refill these fountains because you know how it evaporates. It makes a noise. Like it just doesn't sound the same when it's flowing.
What?
My water fountain.
Oh,
Like,
well, like right now
little
it sounds
motor will
really
start-
low.
It sounds low? Okay.
The water
Then I
level.
can't hear it anyway. Yeah, it needs more water actually. And also you can hear if you're here, I don't think you can hear it over the mic, but you can hear the little motor start to go zzz, like that.
You mean?
No, I don't mean that. The motor is not that strong. I will be right back.
Oh no, I'm left alone on the stream. I will go to the comments right now. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Says in darkness. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Tomorrow is Monday. Are you all working tomorrow? The late show. If we are all late, don't trip. That's normal. That's kind of wordy. That's a lot, I think. But it's kind of like along the lines of what we're going for. I really do like, what did I say before? The late show. We may not always be on time, but guaranteed we're late. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of her show, but tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh, shut up. Shut up. You future mongerer. We know you're in the future. There's always a smart ass. And I thought that was my job. Tomorrow is a good day for revenge. Looks like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. What day was it? I think it was yesterday or Thursday. I was coming back from dialysis, and on the radio, I heard Manic Monday by the Bangles. I cannot remember the last time I heard that song on a Monday. The late stream with Starlit. What about Whistler? You trying to kick me out? Damn it, Whistler. My band says that to burn me all the time. Damn it, Whistler. My band says to burn me. I don't understand. Oh, says that to burn me all the time. Damn it, Whistler. Are you talking about being late to your band practice or gigs or whatever? My middle name was going to be Monday. I got a really good friend named Monday. Actually, I met her at the Department of Rehab. She was my counselor's assistant. Enough said there. It's not my kid. The force is strong with Darth Leader. Oh, you know what? You know what, guys? What I forgot to do? I forgot to pay tribute to Sarah in Darkness.
Red 10, standing by.
There we go. Talk about being late. You said the focus was on her. Yeah, that's true, but to completely cut me out? Man, where'd this Velcro come from? Huh. It's kind of odd. Because I was looking for Velcro the other day. I'm gonna need that. I like to keep all my cables and wires nice and organized. Case of the Mondays. Oh, Case of the Mondays. That movie is hilarious. PC load letter. What the fuck does that mean? I've worked with so many dudes like that guy. The one dude that you know for sure would come in on a Monday or a Friday after getting fired and shoot up the place. Hey, where did Starlit go? It's been a while. The cat is lost. Looks like the cat is lost in the maze again. Just saying. It's an art, damn it. Lamau. True. It is. I mean, timing is everything, right? So if we're always on time, then our timing is off. Make sense of that in your heads. Oh, what's this one? Cables in a mess driving crazy. Oh, it's so frustratingly annoying. I can't stand it. I can't stand when my feet will brush up against a cable or trying to track down my lights, right? So if I keep them all nice and organized, I'm gonna have to sneeze here in a second, people, just so you know. Excuse me. The late show with Starlit was there, rarely on time. Yeah, that's good. That's good too. Nice and short and concise. That's how we like it. Not really. At least not short. Quick and to the point. Like a drunkard. Where'd you go, Starlit? Now we know she can't blame it on the cattail this time, because there was no cat. We're gonna have to get out of here soon because it's oh my gosh, it's already 11:05. I mean, I'm stuck here until she ends the stream, so it's pretty much my show now. Pretty much my show. You guys have any specific questions for me that you would like me to answer? Could be the kids again. Yeah, could be the kids. They are quite interruptive, but it happens.
Hello. Hello, hello.
I have no idea where she's at, but hopefully she'll be back anytime soon, like tonight maybe. That'd be nice. I'm kidding. I can hear you typing away. Like,
Oh my god, stop doing that!
I had you pretty convinced though, huh?
Yes. No, what happened was, I thought you were ignoring me like a second ago. I'm like, wait, I'm saying stuff and you're cutting me off. Because I was trying to tell my story about the case of the Mondays and this Monday thing, and like you kept talking over me, and I was like, oh, he must
Like,
not
nah, we don't want to hear
story.
Starlit anymore. Nope, it's the Whistler show. Well, why were you muted? Did you just forget you're muted?
I wasn't muted. My mic just didn't work. It was the USB.
Oh.
I need to get that fixed. It's crazy because, well, you know, this thing is new. Shouldn't be doing
Yeah. What did Sweetwater say? Did you call him?
Huh?
Did you call Sweetwater?
I called. I left a message, but they didn't call back.
Oh.
I'll try to call again. They're busy. They're busy people.
But they're only busy with customers. You're a customer. Don't settle for that. Like, oh, you know, they're busy and they're nice, so I'm just gonna let them screw me.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna call them back. I'll call and see what's going on. Because the thing is, the part that goes into the mic, it's not like a regular USB thing. It's almost like a
I don't know what size that is.
rectangular-ish. It's
It's weird.
shorter than most. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't just throw another USB cord. Yeah. Although I'm gonna try to look for. I know where it's at actually. I'm gonna try my Bluetooth speaker and see if that cord is the same. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. I'll just check.
Yeah, can't hurt. As long as you don't force it in.
Take your time. That's terrible, Whistler.
Oh,
That
you
is
said it.
terrible. That is terrible, Whistler. Bad influence.
Change the music and leave it this time. Haha. I mean, I could, but
So there's there's 11 people in here. I appreciate you all. And put a like on the video.
Amazing.
It is amazing.
I mean, the last time you checked,
time.
over an hour ago, there's 12 people, and then now there's just 11. That's a good consistent number.
Yeah, that's lovely. I love that. I really do. My thingy is loud. I can hear that. Can you hear that little motor?
Oh, is that what that is?
It's like zzz.
Yeah.
It needs water. I need to put water in it. So when the water level gets low, it kind of makes that noise. And then the water goes softer, obviously. The flow is a little softer. But when I first got it, I didn't know that, right? So I was like, this thing's only broken after 2 weeks. I never have good luck with stuff. And then I put water in. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. That's the last comment. Okay. Yeah, we kind of went off of our relationship topic thingy here, but you know, stream's only been 2 hours.
Huh, is that it? They have 6 hours of great relationship advice content.
I think so. I mean, I try. I only talk about what I know or been through or things I truly feel. Otherwise, I'm not going to speak on it.
I mean, we could try to pick a topic that we both know nothing whatsoever about and
That'd be
pretend we
interesting.
do. We'll see how well that works out.
Hey, people do it.
Yep. Because you don't know what you don't know if you don't know what you don't know.
In darkness. He said, and cheers to all the lurkers out there. Dry hump that like button. You're silly. I was gonna put more water in it, but then when I realized my mic was out, when my feelings were hurt and I thought Whistler was ignoring me and just going over my story, what I was trying to say, so I can feel satisfied that I let it out. So like with the whole Mondays thing, when people say, oh, it's Monday, I hate Mondays, and they can say it and honestly have been through like some crazy Mondays. It's a weekend, you're trying to wake up, blah blah, I get it. But when you're someone who stays home every day, you can't say you hate Mondays because it's almost the same. Like if you have no schedule or anything and you're mostly at home, because I know a couple of people like that, and it's just like, how do you complain about a Monday?
So you're saying losers shouldn't complain?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, how is it any different? Unless
then-
you're calling to pay bills or something and people are rude, because that can happen.
Yeah.
That can totally happen.
I don't know. Like me personally, I never really had a problem with Mondays. I don't understand why that is a thing. I mean, if you hate Mondays that bad, don't work on Mondays. Have a 4-day weekend.
Seriously had a Monday last week though, because the technology was all bad for the kids and everything that could go wrong did. Like, so that was just coincidentally on a Monday though. Final End Productions. I like that name. Hi, welcome to the stream. This stream was about relationship matters and topics, but you know, we kind of go off that a little sometimes. Can you call in? Unfortunately, we don't have a call-in number yet, but someone just mentioned that to us. This is a fairly new kind of show, and I'm just learning the ropes. Whistler here is the pro showing me the way, but I need to get a call-in number because I love that idea. Good night, India. Thanks, lady, for joining and for your input. So.
Yeah, why does Monday get blamed so much? What about Fridays? Says Haley. I don't see that one you just read, the new person, Final In Productions or whatever.
You don't?
Uh-uh. That's weird.
Huh.
Welcome to our most humble stream.
Final End Productions. May I ask what platform you're writing in from? Is it YouTube, Twitch?
Oh, that's right. You're on multiple platforms. Multi-platform pass. Multi-pass.
You know,
Big bada
sometimes,
boom.
I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, this is gonna sound so pathetic, but I don't care. I'm so open, right? I need to stop doing that so much, though. But,
Being so open?
yeah, sometimes.
Or being
On
so
here.
pathetic?
Shut up. Okay, so Friday. She said, what about Fridays? Sometimes I get sad on Fridays because I'm like, I don't have any plans tonight, and I want to have some plans. You know, I would be cool if I was hanging with one person, just chilling. And that's it, sometimes. Like, yeah, it's Friday again. Does that one go? Oh, no, there we go. My comments were jumping again. Does yours do that? Like, it'll jump up and then down?
In the comment section?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not only a YouTube thing, but also a screen reader / StreamYard thing. So it actually
I guess
happens more to us.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
So, like, when you're in the middle of reading it, it'll, like, jump somewhere else.
Yeah. And sometimes when you're scrolling down through the list, you'll hear the time and the name and then comment actions. It'll just skip over the chat message itself.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. Oh, did it again. Okay, we're good. I'm back. Yeah, thank you, Haley. You're right. It's just that some people see being so open on certain things as a weakness, and it can be. Letting people into your heart too close sometimes is not a good thing, because there are bad people out there. There are crazy people who will try to take advantage of that. Or hurtful people, you know, there are.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not everybody's a good person. But thanks, Haley. She said, don't you dare stop being so open. Isn't that what this show's all about?
That's what I thought too. But we get kind of
is.
derailed.
We get derailed, but then we get back on. We're good. We get back on the horse, you know. Or don't fall off it like Chiquita. That was interesting. Why wasn't that on video? I used to love going there because when she would see me, she would throw her head up and make like this, you know, the little neigh noise. Like she was so happy. So cute. And she would also, when you go up to her, she would put her face, her chin on your shoulder like a hug. It's the cutest. Haley says, does it matter what they see to how they think? Co-host is yawning.
I
It's
am.
a wrap. It is a wrap.
I yawned. I did.
We should probably wrap up. It's been a good show. Anyone have any last thoughts?
Well, I was just thinking about her comment. What was it, like something about it doesn't matter what they see and what they think, or what they think?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what they see to what they think of it.
I think she meant doesn't matter what they say. No, I'm not sure. I'm sorry, Haley. You know, to make it all better, your Transformer coffee maker.
Or just learn to speak English. That helps.
Stop.
I think I understand what she's saying.
You don't want to understand because you don't want to understand.
Yeah, that's the problem. Hey, where's my wing stop? I need my wing stop. That's a total inside joke, and eventually, if you guys go to my channel, you'll see exactly what we're talking about. It's like
If you understand, if you
4
don't
seconds long. It's the only video within the last couple weeks. It's 4 seconds long. What did I? Oh, what I titled it something specific. Oh, geez, what did I title it?
We are all stupider now, or we are
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
In Darkness says, will the saga continue? I wouldn't mind. Maybe next week. Depends.
We've got 4 guests to bring on now.
Yeah. So yes, it will continue. I will actually continue. I've said this before, actually. My brain is skipping, obviously. I do want to have like a relationship kind of topic, love, relationship, that kind of thing. Maybe even at some point parenting, and I can have different people on here, but relationships, definitely, love, all that good stuff. And whatever deep topics we happen to do, but I do want to focus on that. Maybe. Seems interesting. It seems to keep y'all engaged. Thank you all for being here. But any last thoughts, Whistler?
No. Just don't let the unicorn punch too many filters in your brain filter.
Wait, too many filters, no filters?
What?
What'd you say?
I
My
said-
thing cut out.
Don't let the... My mic cut out?
No, mine. You're good. It was my
Oh.
headphones.
Oh, your headphones. I don't know. What did I say? Something about unicorns and brain filters. Don't let the unicorn puncture holes in your brain filter.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
I can get with that. That's doable, I guess. Anyways, you guys, thanks for the like on this video. Please come back and share. I do Starlit Fridays every Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. We try to make it for that time. However, we are always late to some degree.
To
But I
some
think
degree.
Have a beautiful night. Thank you for joining us today. Put a like on the video. And don't forget to share. You know, it really does help to share the videos.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a late blast.
Yeah, it has. Awkward silence.
Love is blind. Keep it blind. Bye.
Bye, people.